How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer, coming at you with another video. Eh? Did Starfield show up at my door early? Did I get early access? Did I? I'm just fucking with you guys. I went into GameStop today and I took a selfie with the promotional copy up on the shelf. Let's have a sip of wine, shall we? Oh yeah. So Starfield is just around the corner. So there are people that are receiving their copies in the mail as we speak. You can't play it. You can put it into your Xbox, but you can't play it until at least September 1st. So that's one thing I want to kind of get out of the way. So anyone who pre-ordered the game digitally can play it on September 1st. I think I got that right. Even though I pre-ordered the game, or I bought it in advance, excuse me. But I guess I have to wait 5 days later. I have to wait till September 6th. I don't quite understand. I'm not quite sure. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below. I don't know. Hopefully I can play it on September 1st, but the hype is real, ladies and gentlemen. The hype is real. Now, one thing I want to actually be honest and candid with you guys about. One of the reasons why I went to GameStop, well, really, it was the main reason. I wanted to go in there to see if there was some Starfield promotional material, maybe a huge caricature when you walk in, a cardboard signage, if you will. But I didn't see none of that to the effect. None at all. In fact, it took me a couple of minutes to find, the reserved now empty case of Starfield. There's only 2 or 3 of them on the shelf. And as a matter of fact, when I was walking into the store, a kid was walking out, big grin on his face with a PS5 box in his hand. He just bought a PS5. So the consoles now, the modern consoles are no longer hard to get. You can walk right into the store and buy them, which is cool. So I know Starfield is extremely hyped right now. I just think it's the location of the GameStop of where I was at the time. It wasn't exactly downtown Toronto or downtown Montreal. But it's just funny, Dreamcast guy put out that video a couple of weeks ago, talking about how there was no hype around this game. There is absolutely hype because you can feel it in the air as you watch these videos on IGN from Gamescom. Broadcasting live from Germany. I think it's over now. You can feel the hype in the air. And it almost feels like Todd Howard and company purposely delayed Starfield so they could drum up additional PR at this Gamescom event with Phil Spencer there as well. A huge Xbox booth, huge Starfield booth. It really feels like Jeff Keighley is finally pulling himself away from Sony and towards Microsoft, and that's good to see. And this was a smart PR move by Bethesda to delay Starfield because the hype surrounding the game now, what's been shown off at Gamescom, the first 20 minutes of the game, people are really fucking hyped for this game. Absolutely. There's a lot more chatter around Xbox these last couple of days than there has been for quite some time, and for good reason. And I think somebody else was talking about it online. I don't know exactly how they had said it, but they were just saying, big games, AAA games come and go, but like Bethesda games, they only come around so often. When you get a Bethesda game, it's like a fucking cultural event, if you will. It's almost maybe almost right up there with like a GTA 5 launch or GTA 6 when that comes out, or Red Dead Redemption 2. I remember when Fallout 4 came out for the Xbox One and the PS4. That was a big deal. I went to the midnight launch of that, and there was a lineup right out the shopping mall, 12 o'clock at night. That was exciting. So, it's going to be nothing but Starfield content on this channel over the next couple of weeks, especially the next couple of days. Even though I've already purchased my copy, I would still like to go maybe to a midnight release just to see how many people are there, maybe interview a few people. and just feel that excitement of this game. I am so excited. I absolutely love the Bethesda games. The Fallout games, Skyrim, Oblivion. And this is just like the perfect game for me. It's basically Fallout in space. So as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of a lot of space movies, to be honest with you. Not just 2010, 2001 A Space Odyssey. Obviously, you've got the original Ridley Scott Alien film, which is amazing. There's just so many different alien movies out there over the years that have really, piqued my interest. So it's something that really interests me a lot. So like I said, when you take this style of game, Fallout New Vegas back here, my favorite Fallout game, and you think Fallout, you think about that game, you're on one map. You're on one city, one town, or one map. Whereas, with I can't even remember the name of the game now. Starfield. You're getting multiple universes, so you can leave one map and go to another universe. So I don't know if these other planets are going to be procedurally generated or not. I'm not quite sure. I've heard rumblings that they will be. I don't know. We'll see. But all that being said, when a game like Bethesda takes its sweet ass time developing a game, it's going to be packed full of content, just like Rockstar does with their games. And that's something that I wish Bethesda and a lot of these other companies would do and follow suit, is take your time releasing your games so that when they're ready to come out, it's like I said, it's like a spectacle. Everybody's really chomping at the bit. What is this Starfield, a new IP? And what a huge big deal this is to be an Xbox somewhat exclusive. It's on the PC as well and on Game Pass. What a huge deal this is. What a huge freaking deal this is. I'm sorry, it is. Bethesda may have cost Phil Spencer and Microsoft billions of dollars to acquire, but man, they're going to get their money back and then some, let me tell you. Oh my God. The hype is justified. It is real. Again, regarding the 30 FPS only option, not an option, mode, you can't run the game on Xbox Series X at 60 FPS because Bethesda wants to keep the fidelity of the picture at 4K, and that's fine. I can play a game at 30 FPS. I have no problems with that. Would I like them to offer 1080p at 60 FPS? Sure. Not a big deal, though. There's a lot of people that are complaining about the character models, how they look cardboard, flat. It looks like old school Bethesda, if you will, Fallout 3. But you guys have to understand, if Bethesda actually modeled every single NPC, because there's probably thousands of them in Starfield, to look, incredibly spectacular, think about how much memory that would take up on your freaking Xbox to hold all that memory. It'd be difficult probably to install on your console. It'd be too big, and it would be too time consuming for Bethesda to do all that. So that's why when you guys see, when you approach an NPC in the game and you're like, oh fuck, that kind of looks like Fallout 3. Well, they can't veer too far away from that design, because like I said, if they were to do that, then Starfield would not be coming out in a couple days. Starfield would probably be coming out in 2026. And by that time, we would have all probably been getting ready to move on to the next console. So they can't push the game that far away, right? So who knows? Maybe as the game, is out for a year or two, maybe we'll get live updates and other things will be updated as well. I'm hearing the game is running rock solid as it is from those who have played it. Jeff Keighley DM'd me directly, and we've been having a conversation about the game. But there probably will be a day one patch or a day zero patch as well. God knows how big it's going to be, right? So am I excited for Starfield? Yes, I'm extremely excited. Finally, Xbox is getting a proper exclusive that all you Sony ponies are going to be extremely jealous about. And I posted a poll on my community tab and on Twitter asking, when do you think Dreamcast guy will release his review? Because he always has to be the first one to put out his review. You know, he always has to put it out a half hour before the embargo is lifted. I guarantee you he has not played the game yet. Okay, he has not played Starfield, but he probably already has his review already scripted and done up. Okay, he probably has the video already recorded, and he's got it all ready to rock. He probably hasn't uploaded it yet to his YouTube channel because he doesn't want anyone to find out that he's uploaded it prematurely. But as far as post-processing is concerned and editing, he's probably already finished the game. And you guys might say, well, how can you say that, CG? How could he make up a review of a game that hasn't even come out yet? Well, it's not hard. It's not hard. Okay? The storyline has already been leaked. So all Dreamcast guy has to do is go read up on the storyline. Okay? And then fuse his own thoughts on older games like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 and Skyrim and Oblivion. Okay? And make up his own diabolical review and twist the narrative like he's played the game. I've already put 200 hours into it, and I'm already on my second playthrough. And no, Dreamcast guy, you're full of fucking shit. Fuck off. I swear to God, if he puts out a review within 24 hours of that game being released, I call Bravo Sierra. Because, like I've explained before on this channel, you guys have seen me review games. A game like Starfield, almost forgot the title again. For that game, for you to properly review it, you would need to put in the time. Okay? You would need to put in weeks, months, 100 hours. Okay? You're not going to be able to put out a comprehensive review of pros and cons and likes and dislikes if you've only played the game for 72 hours. It's just not realistic. So keep that in mind, folks. I know you guys are watching this video because you're just as excited, if not more excited, for Starfield than I am. But just keep that in the back of your head, right? When the game comes out and then you go onto YouTube and within 24 hours you're already seeing reviews, take that with a grain of salt. Because, again, unless you've played the game for like 150 hours or 200 hours, and I mean organically, I mean taking your time, taking it all in, reading the dialogue, going down different side quests, missions, and things like that. Anyone can pop a game in like Starfield and try to buzzsaw their way right through it, okay? That's not the proper way to play this particular game, okay? You have to soak it in, okay? Breathe it in, okay? Take it all in and absorb what it is that you're looking at, okay? If you rush through this game, then your review is going to obviously, you know, we're going to be able to see through the cracks. You put out a rushed review on Starfield, and we're going to be able to sniff that out pretty quickly. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. Really excited for Starfield. I'm checking my mailbox daily, waiting for it to come in with the Steelbook. I may pick up the limited edition controller. I have a gift certificate that I need to use up. So stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll pick that up this week as well. So the countdown continues. If the game comes in the mail prematurely, I'll definitely be throwing a video up to show you guys my new acquisition. So I am, like I said, I am really excited. I hope you guys can stay along for the board. No, stay aboard for the... Hopefully you guys can stick with me as I continue to cover Starfield. This is a momentous occasion. War Xbox! Anyways, guys, I'm going to cut it off there right at the 15-minute mark. This is all developing. Like I said, new Starfield news is coming in through the pipeline as we speak, as the hours go by. This is so exciting. Please don't post any spoilers below. I'm trying to refrain from watching any gameplay footage from Gamescom. I want it to be fresh to my eyes. You know, when you play a game like this, kind of like Oblivion, when you walk out of the dungeon or the prison and outside for the first time and you see that open world, you only get to feel that magical moment once, okay? Once you've experienced it, the next time it's not as special, right? Well, the same goes for Starfield. I want to have it completely fresh. So yeah, Fucking excited. Can't wait. This is just going to be fucking epic. Oh, hell yeah. Woo! Woo! Anyways, I got to cut it off there right at the 16-minute mark, guys. Let me know what you think about Starfield in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching. You people are wonderful and beautiful. You take care.